Shifting gears kind of to look at things through the senior living lens a little bit, a lot of the marketing and focus for senior living providers is really on the older adults or the family, but not necessarily the family caregivers. So, how are providers missing the mark by marketing only to older adults or to the family, but not to the caregivers?
I started going out and gathering resources and talking to people, and I'd say, "Hey, in the senior industry, you work with family caregivers, right?" "Oh, no, I work with just seniors." I'm like, "Well, who's signing all those contracts and who's, like, making the calls?" And well, it's usually family member. Just because they're bringing the senior in, and that's who's gonna get the service, but that's not necessarily who's making the decision, right? The family caregiver is making the decision. The family caregivers are not only gonna make the decision on the service you provide, they're gonna be calling, they're gonna be, going and visiting. They want to work with the location that's going to be open to seeing them as part of the team, right? So, I think that it's really important that they start looking at the different social media platforms that you're on. You're talking to isolated caregivers who aren't going out anywhere and they're on social media many of the times. And so um, you might not like it. You don't have to post dance videos, but you should maybe post about your business, right?
Yeah.
So this is how you market to them. And